guys, it's Kelsey and Kendra. So today we're going to be doing a product review and demo on a couple of Camille Rose products for you guys. We're going to be talking about the Curl Love Moisture Milk and the Curl Maker, which is the jelly. And for quite some time now, you guys have been asking us about the Camille Rose products. Have we ever tried it before? And a lot of you guys talked about the Curl Maker, which Kelsey used before I did, and she really seemed to like that, so we decided to go get the Curl Love, which is the moisturizer, and we decided to use them in conjunction together just because a lot of lines recommend that you use the products together and not like mix them with other brands, even though we do like to do that, but we thought it would be good to try these both together. So we both are going to be doing demos with each product. Kendra is going to be using the Curl Love Moisture Milk, and I'm going to be using the Curl Maker Jelly, just so you can see the products in action and just how they work. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. First, starting out with the Curl Love Moisture Milk, because that's the order that we use our products. Moisturizer, then styler. I think most people do. It's in an 8-ounce bottle, so it's a good amount of product. Yeah. I guess, I mean, for a normal person's head it is. We're kind of heavy-handed with products. Yes, because our hair is really, really thick and we have a lot of it. Yeah, so thank God we use a lot of other products to like rotate with, because if this is the only product we were using, like, period, we would have to go back to the store a lot to buy this. But it just says it has rice milk and macadamia oil in it, and then it just says loves all curl types and textures, so it's not geared towards one curl type or texture, which is good. It just says natural milks, oils, butters to nourish, moisturize, and elongate dry withdrawn curls. I don't know about elongate, because Kendra and I do have a little bit of shrinkage going on, and our hair is like freshly co-washed, like we co-washed the day before yesterday, and our hair does like stretch as the days go by, but we have used products where the day after our hair is elongated more. So it might be because our hair is like super thick, but it's still a really good moisturizer nonetheless. On the back it just says hydrate, soften, and strengthen, which is what geared me to it when I actually read that in Target, because those are like the 3 main things you want a moisturizer to do. Yeah, you want a moisturizer to do. I agree. So yeah, that's mainly what attracted us to the product, and they do have other moisturizers, but this one is the one we really wanted to try. I'm just gonna read off the back briefly for you guys, just to give you guys a summary of what it says. So it says, hi beautiful, Camille Rose is bringing you back to natural by nourishing your dry and frizzy curls. Every curl needs some love. Our handcrafted milk is blended with natural oils, butters, and milks. This leave-in daily moisturizing cream will provide shine, lasting moisture, and decrease shrinkage to enhance the driest hair. So they're basically saying it's supposed to be super moisturizing, which I have to agree, because when I applied this, the slip is like amazing, and it's not like a light watery consistency. It's like, I like that it's kind of on the thick side, but not greasy thick, but just moisturizing thick. Like Kendra said, I do like the consistency as well, but I do notice with me and Kendra's hair, our hair tends to like butters more. That's probably why we do have some shrinkage, because moisturizers aren't heavy enough for our hair, so we have to apply a little bit more. Yeah, just a little bit more product. So I might end up trying the butter and letting you guys know how I like it, but just for right now we wanted just to try these two together in particular, just because these two seem like the 2 main stylers that a lot of people seem to use. But they do have a couple of other products that I do want to try from their line. But like Kendra said, this has great slip, and my hair was my hair is super soft actually. It's really soft. So this is definitely a good softener. Well, it does say soften on the back, so that is true. And it's a good hydrator as well for like really dry curls. And also, if you have a problem with detangling, I highly recommend this, because obviously a lot of curly girls have a problem with detangling. It's just inevitable. It's going to happen. There's no way around your hair getting tangled when it's curly. Like, that's just what hair is going to do. It's going to tangle. So this is really good if you have a problem with detangling your hair. It's going to really help get those knots out and kind of like make the hair more manageable. So I did notice that this really helped with the tangles and me like maneuvering through my hair a lot easier, because obviously you guys know Kelsey and I don't use a brush or a comb on our curly hair. We just use our God-given fingers and just finger rake the product through, and this works really good for detangling. So I highly recommend this for that. If you haven't tried this, if you're looking for a detangler like slash leave-in conditioner, this is really good for that. Like I said, if your hair is on the thicker side like ours, and you have a lot of shrinkage problems, you will just need to use more of this than you probably normally would your average moisturizer. So just go a little heavy-handed on it if you don't like a lot of shrinkage. Some people don't mind shrinkage. I do. I think it's kind of annoying, because it's like my hair is literally like 7 inches longer than this. Obviously your curls is not going to be as long as your hair when it's straight, but it is nice to have a product that elongates the curls
like it says it's gonna do.
And also this does say that it's cruelty free, so if you're someone who looks into that when you're buying your products, that's also really good. The first ingredient in here is water, which is also really good for a moisturizer. If you're looking into buying products and you're into ingredients, like you read every ingredient, if the first ingredient is water, then you're looking at a pretty good product that's going to moisturize your hair.
If the first ingredient is like alcohol or something like that, or mineral oil, then it's probably not as natural as they say it is.
Even though some good products do contain those ingredients, and if you don't feel like it makes like a huge difference in your hair, like looking bad or anything, then it's not really that big of a deal. But still make sure that the first ingredient is water.
Yeah, because the first ingredient is always the most
of what they have
in it. Yeah.
Even though this is not like watery in like a light way that makes your hair like completely absorb the product and do nothing, it still penetrates really well.
Yeah.
So yes, I forgot to use that word. It penetrates really well into the hair, so you can feel it like working.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the smell of this is absolutely amazing. It smells like butterscotch candy. That's like the first thing that came to mind when I smelled this in the car. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. So if you like anything that smells sweet or like candy, like butterscotch candy, you're gonna like this product. So I just wanted to quickly mention the smell to you guys as well, because it smells really, really good. Okay, so lastly, moving on to the curl maker, which is the jelly. It just says curl maker, marshmallow, and agave leaf extract. Loves all curls, coils, and textures, just like the moisturizer said. And it just says this curling jelly will eliminate frizz, moisturize, and define curls the natural way. Now, my personal opinion, I do think that this eliminates some frizz, but not all the frizz, if you know what I mean. And moisturize.
Use a moisturizer with this.
Yeah.
That's basically what we're telling you.
I never recommend using the gel by itself, just me personally, because curly hair needs moisture. I don't feel like this moisturizes enough for me not to use a moisturizer with it. Like, I wouldn't just go commando with the jelly, like by itself. No. So I would definitely recommend using this along with the moisturizer or a moisturizer, just because any jelly to me or gel is meant to eliminate frizz. Hold. Yeah, so it's gonna leave your hair a little crunchy. This does leave the hair a little crunchy, but you can just easily scrunch it out just like most gels. But this is a lighter hold gel, so if your hair is like on the coarser side, this probably wouldn't give you the exact hold that you would want. Me and Kendra would definitely compare this to the Kinky Curly Curling Custard, but the Curling Custard is definitely a stronger hold. So if your hair is on the finer side and you don't like the Curling Custard, you will definitely like this. Yes.
But the moisturized part, I don't know about that. Because it says it's supposed to eliminate frizz and define curls also, and I feel like it's not going to do both. In my opinion, I feel like Kelsey said, you need a moisturizer in conjunction with any styler, just because it's gonna work better together, not by itself. Just like I wouldn't use the Curl Love like moisturizer by itself either, because it's not gonna help with frizz. So you need both of them together because they serve different purposes.
Yeah. And on the back it just says our Curl Maker Curl Defining Jelly is handcrafted with marshmallow and agave leaf extracts. Define curls without the crunch. It leaves the hair crunchy.
But not super crunchy, like a mild crunch. Not like...
But it's still a crunch. They have without the crunch.
Yeah, that's true.
A crunch is a crunch to me, whether it's a lot or a little.
That's true. But besides that, it does says it defines curls, which it does define the curl. And even on the back of this, it says to pair Curl Love or Fresh Curl for extra moisture, which means that this is not the best alone for moisturizing.
Yep.
So it says on the front that it's supposed to moisturize as well, but it still suggests that you use another one of their moisturizing products
along with it.
So we were right about putting something with it that's more moisturizing, even though this is really great for defining your curls. Yeah. And I love how much product comes in here, because you get more for your money. This is 12 ounces, which is a lot.
And I like that it has a pump.
Yes.
Because I'm not the one, I hate scooping stuff. Well, first of all, because I like to wear my nails long, and it's super annoying to get product under the nails. So I have to like scoop it backwards and then put it in my hand. But this is so convenient because of the pump. So that's another pro I really like about this. The packaging is just bomb.
Yes. The only thing about pumps, when it gets, you know, down to the bottom,
you have to open it
and, you know.
I mean, to me, it's still better than scooping. But the reason we like to compare this to the Kinky Curly Curling Custard is because that has the marshmallow
some of the same ingredients
in it. Yeah. Because they do have a similar texture. They almost feel like exactly the same, but they don't leave the same finish in your hair, if that makes sense. Because like I said, that gel is stronger than this one. But if you don't like a super strong gel, because I know a lot of people that don't like the curling custard and they're looking for another gel that's like not as strong. This is where you need to go. And of course, it does recommend to apply to soaking wet hair. So I would definitely recommend doing that to get the best results out of this product. So if you have like a section that's like drying out, definitely re-wet it down so you can get the most out of the product. Most gels work like that. I would not recommend applying gel
to damp hair.
Almost a hair that's almost dry. Apply to wet hair. Like if it's drying out, just spray some more water on it, because that's how you're gonna get the most out of any gel. But this one definitely recommends that because I'm reading it on the back. So that's what it says. Apply to soaking wet hair.
And it just says to finger style and let air dry, which is what we do to all of our stylers. We always use our fingers and we always air dry unless it's the winter time.
But I'm sure if you like to diffuse your hair, I'm sure you can use a diffuser and get the results that you would like, because some people like a little bit more volume. And once again, the first ingredient in this is water as well. So the first ingredient is not alcohol, which is very rare for a gel, because a lot of gels, one of the first ingredients is alcohol, like an Eco Styler gel or something like that. The first ingredient is always alcohol. Stay away from those, because your hair is going to be super dry even if you do use a moisturizer with that, because the first ingredient is alcohol, and I just can't imagine.
And it also leaves the flakes.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I can't imagine putting anything on my hair where the first ingredient is alcohol, because you just might as well dip your hair in some alcohol. It's gonna be dry. Like, I don't care what anybody says.
A lot of mousses contain a lot of alcohol
too,
as well.
Yeah.
So if you have a dry problem with your hair, please don't get anything with alcohol that's the first ingredient.
Yeah. So I think that's all we wanted to say about both of these products. We would definitely recommend both of them. They're definitely worth a try and worth the price because they're natural. We'll have the prices of these down below because I can't remember off the top of my head right now.
And also, if you guys haven't tried these before or seen them anywhere, you can get them at Target. That's where we see them all the time. I don't know if they have this brand at any other stores, but we always see them at Target.
Yeah. So we will be trying a few other products from this line. We just wanted to try these out first just to get a feel of the products instead of buying everything first. So we will go explore Target again and see what else they have and what we want to try, and we'll let you guys know how we like them. And if we don't mention them, that's probably because they're not worth talking about.
And also, if you guys have tried any other products from the Camille Rose line, like that you would recommend for us, let us know like what's worth buying besides the things that we already bought. And also let us know if you guys use the Curl Love and the Curl Maker too.
So yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this quick little review, and we will see you guys in our next video.
Bye!